Hi, I'm Nan Simonson. I'm a health and wellness coach with a lifestyle medical practice. I also have a YouTube channel, YouTube Nan Simonson, and I teach recipe making, whole food plant-based, as well as lifestyle hacks to keep us going and going well through decades of our life. I turned 73 and a half years ago, and to celebrate that coming, I wrote this book, Aging Powerfully, about lifestyle modalities that we can adopt to give us decades longer. That's how I celebrated turning 73 and a half years ago. I'm making some cookies, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna bring you along, because vegan cookies can be ubiquitous. You go online and you see the same thing, and I'm doing the same thing. In other words, I started out with some banana that I mashed, and you're gonna get the recipe, and so I'll just give you the ingredients. In here was some mashed banana, and it was out of my freezer, defrosted, so that was really easy because they were watery and really soft. Then I added some applesauce, and I added some peanut butter, and I added some applesauce, peanut butter, cocoa, unsweetened organic cocoa powder. And then I added oats and a little bit of salt and some date paste. I make my own date paste. Is this all whole food plant-based? You bet it is. It's whole food plant-based. And then a couple of cups and a little more of rolled oats. That was it. And the rolled oats are organic and they're gluten-free because I am sensitive to gluten. So this is what I ended up with. If you could smell it, you would smell that it's delicious. I can tell, and I've made this and I know. Look at the batter. I'm going to put it onto a cookie sheet and a piece of parchment paper. How's my oven going? I love my Breville oven because I don't have to heat this big cavernous oven for that little pan. Quite often, if I do something like this, I would double or triple it. I didn't have enough of the applesauce and didn't feel like making any. And besides, if these delicious cookies are around all the time, I think about them too much. So today they're a treat because I have friends coming over and we're doing a ladies' tea. And what better when they come in about an hour than walking into a house that smells like freshly baked cookies. And then I'll put out some mixed nuts, raw mixed nuts. I'll put out some fruit, and we'll have some lovely tea or coffee, and that'll be it. So I'm gonna make a dozen. I've washed my hands. I'm gonna make a dozen cookies. I'm not gonna mash them yet, and you do mash them a little bit. Rounded teaspoons or rounded spoons full, because I may have to add some on. They're not going to spread much. And I used a vanilla powder, vanilla bean powder. I could have used vanilla extract, but the recipe will tell you all of that. And they'll cook in about 15 minutes. And so these are vegan chocolate peanut cookies. Yum. Peanut butter cookies. Okay. Make some room. And they come off very easily from the parchment paper. And I'm going to add more to the ones that are smaller. And tell you what, on your comment, if you figure out exactly how much to put in so you don't do this last step, you can let me know that. But unless I use a measuring cup that I have to scoot them out of, I don't know how to do that right now. Okay. All right. They're going to cook 15 minutes. We'll eat them in just a bit. What I'm going to do now is use a fork, give them a little bit of shape, keep their circular shape intact, and then I'm going to push them down a little bit to flatten them. I'll probably flatten them first. Let's do that. And you will see from a photo attached to the video what they look like when they're finished. In the meantime, enjoy this recipe. Easy, fast, delicious chocolate, vegan chocolate peanut butter cookies. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. I know I will. Look me up on YouTube, Nan Simonson, nansimonson.com. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and have a great day. I know I'm going to. Bye-bye.